Hey everybody, and welcome back to yet another episode of Hardspace Shipbreaker. I've been really enjoying this series. I know I just did a big in the whole last episode I was talking about how I need to stop the but I've realized excuse me, I'm dying. Through the power of editing, I can just cut out the but I'm gonna try my best to be a little bit observant. I didn't say the full yeah. Last episode we did take on this new ship here, and I booted into the game and I got a really weird message saying that the ship was destroyed, and we got credit for the whole entire ship, and we got about $3 million. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and start this over, and it's been a while since last episode, so I hope everybody has been doing good. A lot has happened since last episode, and again, these episodes are not coming out in order. That will appropriate to when they're actually being recorded. That's really what I meant to say. A lot is happening. A lot has happened. I'll start with the good news. Let's start with the good news. If you don't know this, Story and I, my fiance and I, have been contemplating on getting a new dog, and we've been looking around at rescue places because we much prefer rather rescue a dog rather than, you know, just go to like a puppy mill or something like that. So we were looking at this one dog. I'm pausing it because I'm gonna go grab him real quick so I can show you the boy. We have a new dog, and I like to introduce you to Indy. This is my new boy. His name is Indy. He is an 8-month-old husky, I think Australian Shepherd. But he sometimes will jump up on my lap, and you can see him when I stream. And I stream Monday, Tuesday, Fridays at 7 p.m. EST on Twitch, and on Sundays at 12 p.m. EST. Anyway, that's our new boy. He's our new pupper, and I love him to death. I really do. I think he's just a little aggravated that I just woke him up from a nap, but just look how cute that boy is. Do you see him? He's so adorable. I love him. I love him so much. But yeah, so Story and I were...
Hey, Cutter. Want to see something special? Take a look at that rail gate. Whew, what a beauty. You know, no matter how many times I see that old railgate fire, it never ceases to amaze me. Could be you on there one day.
Okay, that was a thing that happened. I don't know what that was about. But yeah, so we were reaching out to this one particular rescue place, and we told them we were interested in this one dog and everything, and we kind of had our hearts set on this one dog. It was a Chow Chow mix. I believe her name was Harper, and we did a virtual meet with the lady who is in charge of the rescue place and everything. She ended up telling us at the end of the meet, hey, listen, I think you guys are really great people, and you seem awesome, and it's really nice that you guys want to rescue, but I don't think this dog Harper is going to be a good fit because Harper actually was abused by a previous owner and doesn't get along with other dogs. So they didn't really know the reason as to why that was a thing. But she did see that we had a dog and a cat, so she didn't think that it was a good mix for little Harper. And that's understandable because this lady knows, like, she is the head of this rescue organization and everything, so whatever she says goes, you know, whatever she says goes. So we really didn't have a place to like kind of like argue or try to fight it. And I even said to Story, I was like, I wasn't going to try to argue with that because this lady she knows best. She knows best. But after talking to her a little bit and everything, she was telling us, I'm just going to throw another tether here, try to pull this thing out.
Tether supplies dropping.
She ended up telling us about is this thing pulling at all? Oh, it's pulling. It's just pulling real slow. I just want to get this clear of those engines so I can throw this down because now I've I've learned my lesson from last time working on a ship like this. But anyway, so she told us that she didn't think Harper was going to be a good fit. We did tell her, you know, we were looking for like a more medium-sized dog. That Story, my fiance, and her mom did have experience with huskies, and she ended up showing us a picture of a husky, this boy. And I'll see if I can include a picture on screen for you guys, gals and pals. Maybe something better, because that little video or that moment with Indy coming in here wasn't as I pictured it. But you know, he's a tired boy. He's had a very, very long day. Very, very long day. Can we please don't break my tether? I don't have a whole lot of tethers. Please just go that way. Go that way. Go that way. Uh-oh. Yes? No? Tether? Tether. All right, cool. How's this doing over here? Are we done with the tethers? Are the tethers done? All right, sweet. Those tethers are broken. So she ended up showing us a picture of Indy, and we were like gaga over him as soon as we saw him. Story was a little hesitant because, you know, she's had a lot of huskies in the past and she didn't want another husky, but I was like, but he's a husky mix. And we still don't know what he's mixed with, but according to the paperwork, he's actually from Texas. As of this recording, we've had him now for about a week. So the previous Friday, he was in a bus heading from Texas all the way to New Jersey. So he was found and born and raised in Texas. He had a previous owner. The owner lost him, and instead of going to and then they found him and they took him in and everything, and instead of going in this good boy, they just left him there. This lady and her organization found him and said, hey, we'll take him, we're in New Jersey, and they drove him to New Jersey. And he arrived on a Friday. On a Saturday, we went to this adoption thing where we got to meet him. We literally walked in. We said, hey, we're here for Indy. They gave us the leash. We played around with him for like a good 2-3 hours, getting to know him and see if we bonded with him and everything. And we did. And I knew it from that. Like we got him on the leash. We walked over. We walked over to a spot. Sat down. This boy jumped on me, was kissing me, was like saying hello to me, and then he plopped down on my lap and was like letting me rub his belly and stuff. I looked over at Story and she said, this is happening, isn't it? And I said, yes. I'm like, I think we found our boy. And we love him. He's great. He's very good. He's still getting used to cats, because I don't think he really had any kind of previous engagement with cats. So there's that. So he's getting used to Ash. Ash is just a little hesitant because he's got a lot of puppy energy. So he is just all over the place, running around, being a psycho. Airlock pressurizing. All right, we gotta unpressurize the airlock. Atmospheric thing. Aha. Oh. Atmospheric doodad. Right.
Air pressure level decreasing.
All right, air pressure level decreasing. Okay, so let's go ahead, and this whole area is clear. So let's just go ahead and start tearing apart everything on this. I learned my lesson last time, because last time I did this ship, I opened this back compartment and things were just going all over. Something almost like went into the furnace. So I am gonna systematically rip this thing to shreds. I really should maybe start with the bottom so I can throw this like cargo out and stuff, but I'm just gonna do this. It's gonna get this done, you know what I mean? Anyway, so yeah, we ended up telling the lady who, you know, invited us and told us about Indy. That's his name, by the way. I don't know if I've said that already. His full name is Indigo, but he's Indy for short. They actually introduced him to us as Indy, and it seems like he knows Indy. It was amazing. It was like puppy love at first sight. He is such a good boy. He knows quite a lot already. He knows sit. He sort of knows stay. He sort of knows, you know, let it go and some other stuff and everything. He's a very, very smart boy, and he's very, very nice and very, very friendly. He's also good with other dogs. How am I not getting this off here? What about you? Oh, you know, we can just take it right out the top, and then I can go and figure out why the heck this isn't coming out of here. Where are these pieces that are holding everything in place? Ah! What does this hold? Oh, well, that's not what I thought that was for. Oh, there we go. Hey, there we go. I'm pretty sure those are for the back thrusters. If I could just squeeze through here, please. I just want to squeeze. Please. What if I just do ha? Hold. Oh, wait. Ha. Woohoo! There we go. All right. We're cooking with gas. What is this thing? Come on. Come on. Okay. Did I grab tethers?
Caution. Out of tethers.
Out of tethers. I need to go grab tethers. Actually, real quick. Does this go into the processor? We'll just throw that over there. I don't want any space debris around here. But yeah, so we talked to the owner of the rescue place. We told her, hey, we love this boy. We want this boy. What do we got to do? Filled out the paperwork. One of the assistants of the rescue place was like, oh, the head lady, she never does this for anybody. And we were like, oh, we feel honored. But she was very, very nice. We do have some requirements that we have to do. We do need to get him some obedience training. That is like a requirement. I'm gonna get some of that. And I got my tethers. Hell yeah. So we have to take him for obedience training, and he still needs to be neutered, so we need to go and do that as well. But that'll happen eventually. I know, 5 minutes. I got that. But yeah, he's been getting used to everything around here. He's been getting used to life, and he's just been super, super happy. He's got a family now. I can't even believe as to like who would take this boy and just leave him at like a pound or whatever. It seems crazy because he is the sweetest boy in the world. Literally the sweetest boy. So I don't know what the heck these people were thinking, why the hell they would get rid of him, but you know what, their loss. Oh, that's also my loss. Their loss and our indie, I guess. But yeah, so he is the newest addition to our family. I'm already planning on getting some like emotes done of him and everything, and we're also trying to figure out what we're gonna get him for Halloween as a costume, because it's gonna be his first Halloween with us. We gotta make sure the boy has the best costume. So, and he's such a sweet boy, such a sweet boy. Just as an example, so he is getting along with Luca, which is great. Which is great that he's getting along with the other dog that is here. They do periodically play. It gets a little aggressive, but it's because they're trying to establish, Luca and him are trying to establish who is the dominant dog. It's a thing that animals do, establishing dominance and who's the head honcho and everything. But I just pull this out of here? Heck yeah, I'm just gonna pull this out of here. I didn't realize that there is this like there's this giant engine here, which is why I can't throw the supplies down. All right, well, while that's slowly using the power of gravity, I'm gonna start taking some of these things out of here and just toss them down, because we're gonna open up this whole entire place. Ha!
Account credit applied.
Did that not go in? I don't know if that went in, actually. I might have to go check that. I might have scurfed that up. Come on. See? That went in. But anyway.
Credit applied.
So he is getting along with Luca. Ash, I don't think this boy, Indy, has ever seen a cat in his life. So he's like, what is this thing? And he gets excited and he just wants to go and like sniff him and stuff. And then Ash gets nervous because Ash is like, oh no, this big thing wants to come at me. I'm gonna run away. And then Indy's like, oh, this thing wants to play with me. So he starts running, and it's just this like vicious cycle of, oh, he wants to play. Oh, he wants to attack me. And it's just back and forth. It's just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And it's a little much. But they're getting better now. They're getting better. We've been making some progress and everything. So that's been good. It's been good on that front. Ugh. All right, let me see if I can just at least get these packages out of here and everything. Gonna be a lot of clearing in here. A lot of clearing. Oh. We got about a minute 36, and then we gotta run to the shuttle.
Credit applied.
Oh. Huh. I think we're almost done in here. I think we did some upgrades last time too and got some like new stuffs. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this boy up. Oh! There we go.
1 minute left on the clock.
All right, you know what? I think because we're running a little out of time, we're gonna go ahead and start flying on over, and we're gonna go into another sesh.
Deposit accepted for processing.
I'm trying to be a little bit more organized with these videos and keep them a little bit down on time constraints. So let's go ahead and we'll do another shift on this ship, because this is the same exact ship that we did last time. I just didn't, we ran out of time. So I want to really dig into this ship and see what it's all about.
Hey, newbie. You're not going around doing all the stupid newbie things, are ya? Going around trying to be the best out there? It'll kill you real quick. Counting your spares ain't as cool as you'd think. Now here's a tip. Keep a diary. They say the memory transfer to the spare is flawless, but I've heard otherwise. Oh, and never pee in your suit. Trust me. Just don't.
All right. Never pee in your suit. Remember, never pee in your suit. So yeah, example of him just being a good boy. Today, I took him on a walk. You know, he's slowly learning, you know, I'm the leader. I'm leading us on this walk. You need to wait for me to take the initiative and the lead first and everything. And we're walking, and I had my headphones in because it was just me and him on the walk. And all of a sudden he stops, and I'm like, why is he stopping? Like, what's happening here? And I realized the reason he stopped is because there were two dogs in the street, and I was like, hi. And they ran at us, and they were like running up to him and saying hello to him, and he was saying hello to them, and I'm freaking out. I'm like, whose dogs are these? Found out that there was a nearby neighbor whose fence went down, and these dogs just got out and ran into the middle of the street, and luckily I was able to like catch them, get them, and make sure that they didn't get hit by a car. I panicked, not because of these dogs. Well, I mean, obviously because of the dogs like being in the street and everything. But I panicked because I thought that Indy was going to be like, oh my God, dogs. Like, oh my God. Ugh. But he wasn't. He was a very, very good boy. He didn't like run after them or like freak out or anything like that. He just kind of stood there. He actually kind of helped me actually herd the dogs to where they needed to go and everything. And I was honestly like taken back and really, really impressed. And he's just a really, really good boy. A really, really good boy. So that's the good news. That's the good news. The bad news, and this is going to be a little hard for me to talk about, but you know, it's been a few days, so I think I'm okay to talk about this. In the last episode, whenever the order of these videos actually comes out, because I've been kind of stockpiling, trying to get these videos out. So like even an episode comes out and I'm talking about something, most likely it's already happened and everything like that. So in last episode, I talked about my grandma. For anyone that doesn't know, my grandma has been suffering for quite a while now with dementia. She's also been suffering from CHF, which is congestive heart failure. And I know that sounds weird, but she's had it for a while, about like 12 years at this time. And she fell recently and broke her femur, which we talked about. It's the hardest bone to break in the body, and she was in an inpatient therapy place, and then she got sick, and then it made her CHF worse, and this and that. It was a lot. There was a lot going on. Update on it. Unfortunately, as of 2 Mondays ago, been about 2 weeks since I've recorded an episode. Grandma is no longer with us. She's no longer with us, and it hit hard. It hit really hard. Loss is really, really, really rough, guys. I mean, we all knew that, you know, grandma was not okay, and we knew that she was dealing with a lot and everything, and we knew that eventually this was gonna happen. I know my fuel level. Hold on. A fuel. Thruster fuel. Nice. And is this O2? I'm just gonna pick up on O2 here. Anyway, so we all knew. We knew Grandma wasn't doing okay. We knew Grandma had all these issues and everything. And unfortunately, it was a Monday night, 2 Mondays ago. She went to sleep and she did not wake up. And well, I always love her and I miss her so much. But silver lining, Grandma is no longer suffering. It was hard. And you know, I even said this to Story because I've been to quite a few funerals growing up. You know, my grandfather, a few family members, my great grandfather and everything. And I remember as a kid, like going to these funerals and stuff and just not fully comprehending like what is happening, why I'm here and everything. But now as like 30-year-old man adult, I'm like, wow, this sucks. This hurts. This is really rough. And you know, loss is just, it just sucks. Loss sucks. And it hurts losing my grandma. It hurts like you couldn't even imagine. I mean, I'm sure you probably can imagine because we all have lost someone in our lives, whether it was a friend, family member. We all go through loss. You know, sometimes in our own ways, and sometimes, you know, it hit us as a shock and everything. But you know what? So, you know, as like, you know, we were at the funeral and everything, I was trying to take like silver linings, like things that I could be like, hey, at least this now, you know, at least, hey, Grandma's not suffering anymore. Grandma doesn't have to deal with dementia. And also with her also dealing with dementia, she never really lost herself, which I think is like the scariest thing about dementia, right? Think about it. You slowly are losing your memory and even your mind in some cases. You don't remember who is who and everything. And it's just really scary just to think about it. Like, oh my God, this thing literally is, you know, destroying the idea or the concept of who you are as a person. And you know what? Thank goodness Grandma never really had to fully go through that. She never really had to fully go through that. I'm just gonna go ahead and stick this over here. Fuel canister. I want to get these walls off. Grandma really never had to deal with any of that. She didn't have to like fully lose herself. Like, yes, she did have her moments where she forgot who she was, where she was, what's going on, you know, but she had people who loved her, you know, my mom, me, my brother, my dad, all taking care of her and being there for her and everything. Can we get this off, please? I just want to get you off. Man, don't quote me on that. But anyway, so, you know, as much as it sucked and it hurt seeing somebody go through that, at least she never really lost who she was. You know, at least she never lost who she was. She was always my grandma, even if she got like my name wrong or whatever, you know, she still knew, hey, that's my grandson. I love him. And this is, and you know, I'm his grandmother, you know, just like little victories, you know. Get you up there, please. I think I lost that fuel, by the way. Ha! Oh. No, the thruster fuel. Uh-oh. How do I cancel? Y. That's right. There we go. Uh-oh. Man, these pieces are just big. Go. I did this in a very weird way, I think. I don't know. Is this thruster off? I can't even tell. I mean, this thruster's huge. Gotta be a way to get in there. Gotta be a way to get in there. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Anyway, let me grab some thruster fuel and an O2. I need to stop this time around. Heck yeah. I'm gonna see if I can grab you. And let's just see if we can just tuck you right here for when I need you the most. Please don't. Go in there. Anyway, that's sadly a thing that happened. And it really hit me and my family pretty hard. And anybody who's a part of like the Twitch community and everything for the Beard Zone and everything, I really do appreciate. We had a lot of love. A lot of people, you know, reaching out saying, hey, if you need anything, we're here to support you and everything. It was really beautiful and just really nice seeing all of the support and love from you guys, gals and pals. So if you were one of those people who did, thank you. I really appreciate it. I don't really know how to take like kindness like that and everything. It's rough for me to do that, you know. Another part of me being like openly honest in these videos and everything like that is also me trying to learn to like accept that, you know, people are nice and good and want to help support, whether it's, you know, watching the content or, you know, just being really nice, wonderful people. So sincerely from the bottom of my heart, thank you. And if I have one takeaway from everything that happened with Grandma and everything, make sure you just give your loved ones a hug. Make sure if you got like a good friend, or, you know, you're very close with your mom and your dad and your family and everything, you know, if you haven't said hello to them today, go and say hello to them. Go give them a hug. Tell them, hey, I love you. Just want you to know that. It's gonna seem weird and they're probably gonna ask a bajillion questions and be like, why? And just say, there was this bearded man on the interwebs. I was watching him. Hey, salvage goal. I saw him, you know, he told me to do this. And they're gonna be really concerned, but just tell them, you know, tell them it's okay. You're in the beard zone, so it's
depressurizing.
I'm getting danger screens. Okay. We're gonna go into this part and depressurize.
Airlock pressurizing.
Hey, yeah, that made me really nervous. All right. Atmosphere. Gonna turn that off.
Air pressure level decreasing. All
right. Oh God. All right. Any other atmospheric regulators or anything like that? Nothing. Alrighty. I think we're good. Okay, and that's the activate. Okay. Atmosphere is post. Atmosphere is down, and hey, is that the battery cage down here? Heck yeah. There's also some thruster fuel in there. Oh my God. Look at that. Okay, can I please? Am I stuck? I'm stuck. Police. Oh, goodness. All right.
Airlock depressurizing.
All right, airlock's got to depressurize, but after that, we are good to go. This thing is no longer pressurized. I'm gonna rip the canopy off. Yeah, loss is hard. You know, I appreciate all the kind words and everything. We had a really nice service for her and everything. A really nice funeral and everything. I just forgot how hard, how literally hard funerals are and how weird it is. But you know, it was actually nice. I got to reconnect with some of my family who I haven't seen in forever. There was a lot of people that showed up. It was insane. So many people came to support and show love for my grandma, and it was really nice.
Raw material deposited.
Nice.
Transferring credits.
So that was good. That was really good. And I think Grandma would have really loved it. So, but you know, make sure that you just say, you know, if you haven't done that today, go say I love you to your loved ones, because you don't know when their time is. You really don't know. I'm not trying to be morbid or anything like that, but you really don't know. And that's the one thing that I learned. I wish I could have spent more time with her. You know, between the move to Nevada and everything, I really didn't get a chance to spend a whole lot of time with her and everything as much as I wanted to.
Looking like you got about
Whoa. Dude. Get down there. Okay. 50 seconds. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do this. But anyway, that's my little update for you guys, gals and pals. I really like this format of being able to talk to you guys while we play games, especially this game. I've been having a real blast, and we just leveled up. So I don't know if we're gonna get anything. Let's go check and see if we got anything new first.
All right, folks. Got a priority message coming in from corporate. Everyone put down what you're doing and have a listen.
Maybe they're gonna give us some holiday time. That'd be awesome.
That would be a first.
Probably just another Pilsen kid getting a cushy exec job.
Hush up now, y'all.
This is an important message to all Link Salvage Division employees. It's come to our attention, thanks to a very loyal member of our family, that there has been talk about forming a Shipbreakers union. A union is a dangerous thing, where extensive fees are extracted for so-called representation of your workers' rights. At Lynx, our top priority is already your well-being. This is why union activity is strictly prohibited by your contract, for your own protection. To safeguard you and your work, we are immediately dispatching an administrator to every salvage sector. This administrator will oversee operations and ensure proper employee conduct. They are authorized to correct worker behavior by any means, and they'll remain in place until we can guarantee company-wide integrity. Until then, remember, the company is your family. The union is your enemy. Thank you.
No holiday. Told ya.
A union? I haven't heard anything about that. Have you?
Of course not.
Probably happening around the Martian districts. They always been quarrelsome.
You heard anything like that, Lou?
No. Hey, Weaver, do you know when our administrator's showing up?
Week, maybe? Coming all the way from HQ at Jupiter Gate. When they get here, we'll need to be on our best behavior.
Oh, great.
Nothing to fret about, all right? But they are going to be checking everything. Salvage logs, transmission records, operational efficiency.
Oh, great.
You'll be fine, Kai. It's not a performance review.
Lou's right. Now, let's just try and keep our heads down and weather this storm together. See y'all in the yard. Weaver out.
Hey, don't worry. This is a closed channel. There won't be a log. Well, looks like things might get a bit difficult around here. They're gonna try to make our lives hell. Don't worry. Just having access to the Union News Group doesn't make you a full-fledged member. Besides, no one from corporate has access. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little nervous. If anything happens, I'll make sure nothing comes down on you. Lou out.
Thanks, Lou. Thanks a lot. Well, ooh, new ship, Javelin tanker. Oh God, that's gonna be a fire hazard. Oh no. Beware of extensive fire hazards on board. Jeez. All right, well, that's gonna be it for this episode. So thank you guys for listening to me and hanging out with us. Let me know what you thought about this episode. If you have any thoughts to share how you all are doing, please let me know in the comments below. We'd love to hear about you. And also, if you have any thoughts about this game, Hardspace Shipbreaker, I honestly really enjoy it. And I think it's a great game just to kind of zoom out to and just talk to you guys about things that are going on in my life and what's happening and everything. So, but anyway, if you also like this stuff and you want to see me live, I stream on Twitch every Monday, Tuesday, Friday at 7 p.m. EST and on Sundays at 12 p.m. EST. So you can check me out there. Link down in the description. And until next time, guys, gals, and pals, bye-bye.